such a noodle. Shit'll get hectic, get crucial. My niggas are fire like Google. I'ma keep back, let my money quadruple. I want my niggas no Quavo.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Bar Talk with Pretty Zaraya, and today you have Trevion with you. Today is going to be the story about my domestic relationship. Let me get on into it. So a lot of people that know me know that I used to be an entertainer. And I started dancing when I was like 17, and I stopped at like 20. And during that time, I had different relationships. So we're going to skip these and go to the fourth relationship that I was in. Okay, so one night I was dancing, and me and this guy kept blocking eyes at each other. You know, all that little cute stuff or whatever. So, walked up to me, I gave him a dance. And, doing the dance or whatever, he was just calm. He wasn't, out just doing the most like the normal gay guy would. Well, me not knowing that, he was in the closet at the time. So, okay, whatever. We swapped numbers, and I went to go visit him for like a week straight. I'm not going to say no names or nothing. I'm going to try my best not to. But during that time of visiting him, he was cool. I'm catching his vibe. He catching my vibe. And going into the second week, he used to have me around one of his best friends. And another girl, and a stud girl, which was his friend and her girlfriend. So, okay, whatever. Me and my friends already gonna meet him from the first night, so they been with me through day one. So you gotta keep in mind, my two male friends was with me from day one on up to the very last day. So, let's go for it. Going into the second week of me being there with him, well, not being there, but going to visit him, he said that he had a phone call and he had to go be with his mom right quick. So I'm like, okay, so I'm all the way out of my town, in the next town type stuff, vibing with him. And he left me for like the whole night. So I'm like, he texted, but he not calling or nothing. So I'm like, okay. But he with his mama and he's in the closet. So I'm like, boom, okay, bet. That was the tea. So, come to find out, when he got back to me, the person that dropped him off wasn't his mama. It was a whole pretty ass light-skinned guy. Okay, so I'm like, I can't ask you no questions yet because that ain't my business. But then again, I wanted to ask. So then, after that happened or whatever, he came in the house. He was cool. Everything was cool. Oh, that was my friend. He had to pick me up from my mama's house and all that. So, long story short, what that was, he was the boy ex. He was with the boy the whole time. Okay. First red flag. Me not knowing it though. So, let's fast forward to the next week. I'm not finna make this video long at all. So let's fast forward to the next week. Another dude pop up. We gonna make it official now. We rushed. Yes, we did. We gonna make it official now. And this boy texting my dude, talking about when you coming back. And I'm like, who is this dude? Oh, I used to work with him. No, what is he talking about when you coming back? Coming back where? So he made up a little quick lie telling me, he want me to start back working with him and all that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So, come to find out, he was smashing that boy. Everybody that I'm mentioning plays a part in this story. So, then you go to, let's fast forward to 2 months. Because that was all little bullshit back and forth then. So, let's go back to the 2 months. And his best friend, which they were best friends, and that's my baby now. So, she used to come around and she used to be friendly, but she was nasty friendly. And I was like, what's her tea? Like, what's wrong? What's the beef, sis? And she never would say what the beef was, but this is his girlfriend. deep, I know. So I'm like, okay, so you got me around your ex-girlfriend, and you gonna did the most with these other dudes. What the hell am I here for? So I really like you and all this shit. Okay, whatever. Keep in mind, the guy is. I didn't know this at the time. I found out later on in the relationship. I found out then. So the guy is bipolar schizophrenic. So let's fast forward to the TT. One night he said I'm finna take you to my mama's house because we didn't have nowhere to go really. So I'm finna take you to my mama's house. You gonna have to play straight, and you're going to say that you're my ex-girlfriend's cousin. Okay, I'm gonna play that role. So I played the role. You know, I walked in. Hey, how you doing? Woo, woo. Shot the shit to the mama, complimented her, everything. Flirted with her, you know, just to throw her off. She blushing and shit. So, you know, okay. Fast forward. So I'm doing something that I ain't got no business doing with this dude. He offered me one of his prescription pills to get high. So I'm like, what is it? You know, he tell me what it was. And I'm like, okay, so it's just gonna get you high. It ain't gonna make me freak out or nothing like that, right? He was like, no, I ain't gonna do none of that. So keep in mind, I'm not knowing what his situation is. So I gonna pop one, you know. We just vibing on the bed, me, him, and his girlfriend. Something just happened, and to me, I was out of it. I was like, oh, you see that picture? They moving in that picture. And he was like, yeah, it's moving, yeah. So the girl gonna pop one too. And so we all in there tweaking. We all in there tweaking or whatever. And she ended up getting in the closet. I don't know what that was about, but she ended up getting in the closet and going to sleep. So while she's in the closet, me and him in the bed having, I'm talking about like the mama ain't even in the house, sis. So all I know when we got done, I don't know what happened. All I know when we got done, the mama just opened the door. And we just sitting there naked though. And she said, where is so-and-so? I pointed to the closet. She went off. The mama went off. She was like, you a dumbass bitch. You sitting here with this nigga and him and they fucking and you the ex-boyfriend, the girlfriend, woo woo. Y'all get the F out of my house. I'm already tweaking. So I'm not even, panicking or nothing. I'm just like, okay, whatever, So I wasn't giving her the reaction that she wanted. So when that happened, she was like, y'all get the fuck out, woo woo. And I'm like, okay. So put on our clothes. And she was still cussing while we getting dressed. So we get to the front door, and I'm just the one that happened to be in the back. The girl, I almost said her name. The girl hurry up and got up, and he hurry up and got dressed. So I'm the girl in front, and he right here, I'm behind, and the mama behind me. And she's just going off. Just in the back of my head, just going in. The reason she went in on me, I found out later, is because she figured that I turned him gay because he was in the closet. So that's why she was so mad at me. Plus, I'm having sex in her house. So, after that happened, when we got to the front door, I stepped outside. And she said something to me. And I looked and I laughed at her. She slapped the door. Doosh, in my face. I'm going like, okay, whatever. So we went and got in the friend's van. And we slept there. Let's fast forward to the real shit now. So, after that happened, it was a lot of fuck shit going on. And that's the reason I say this, because the girl ended up with hickeys all on her neck, like every other day. I don't know what happened now. How did they get to do that when I wasn't around? I don't understand it because I was with y'all all the time. So she got hickeys on her, and I'm just like, where you get your hickeys from, girl? Where you get your play from? And she never would say, she'd just smile. Keep in mind, she was playing nasty anyway. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not thinking nothing about it. And one night, we got into it. And we were still living in her van. We slept in her van for like a year. We was together 2.5 years. So, no. Yeah, we was together that long. So, we sleeping in the van for this whole summer, really. The whole summer, fool. We pulling up to her house, his girlfriend house, and she got a long ass extension cord running from her window to the driveway. And when you get to the van, we got a fan that we plugged up and put it in the van where we could be cool. So, I'm like, okay, whatever, being stupid or whatever. Keep in mind, I'm just 19 or 20 at this time now. So, at this time, we ended up getting into it about these hickeys because it came out that he was the one putting the hickeys on her. And the time that they got it is when his mama would go to work, we'll sneak in her house and take showers and Harry police. So while I'm in the shower, they doing what they gotta do. Oh, okay, sis, that's the game we playing. Okay, bet. Okay, fast forward to one night. I didn't know this neither. He was into black magic. I didn't know. I swear I didn't know. But one night I had a friend girl upstairs from where his mama stayed. So we upstairs with them. It's me and him. And she had a fine ass friend. Oh my God, that boy was so fine. And he knew that I had a crush on him from the, time before that I seen him. So, he dancing with his shirt off and I'm looking and I'm smiling. And my dude get mad. So my dude started being extra, getting up, grabbing on the boy and all that. The boy was like, look, don't disrespect your boyfriend. This is not that. So we end up getting into it. Well, over this time, keep in mind we still sleeping in the van. We just upstairs at the friend house. So he was like, we got into it or whatever. And he was saying something about, I need to find my way home. So I was like, shit, I ain't got no way home. Can I spend the night up here? I asked the girl upstairs, can I stay at your apartment with y'all tonight? She was like, yeah. He hated that. Oh, he snapped out on me. I'm talking about, he jumped on me so bad, y'all. He drove me it was like 12 steps. We was at the top of the steps. He fighting me. Keep in mind, I'm 5'6", and he's like 6 something, like 6'2". So he whooping I'm talking about, he on me. Boom. And he started pulling me down the steps. And I'm holding on to the rails on the side of the steps and I'm screaming. I'm like, y'all help me. They can't help me because they don't want to get in it. But when he got done with me, I was at the bottom of the steps, lip busted, nose busted, pants literally ripped off of me, shirt ripped. I'm on 100 right now, but I can't fight this nigga. Like his arms too long and he just got the best of me. So, I went back upstairs, they cleaned me up. No, take that back. Yeah, I went back upstairs, they cleaned me up, and the girl was helping me, and the boy started helping me. So he was like, man, why you with him? And I was like, I love him. And he was like, love gonna kill you, fool. So, I'm like, I didn't get it. Love gonna kill me. I just love him. That's all I can say, I just love him. So, he started banging on their door, and, keep in mind, I still had these ripped pants on though. The whole backside of me was out because he was pulling me from the steps. So, he banging on their door. And she was like, look, I'm going to call the police because you doing too much at my house. Tell him to come outside. Tell him to come outside. And she was like, he's not coming out there. So, she called the police. And when the police got out there, I went out there like a fool. When I went out there, the boy came outside with me. And the boy was doing the talking. He was like, look, he gonna jump on this boy, look at him, woo woo. Now, at this time, my dude is in his mama house. looking out the window. And I'm pointing like this where the mama, this where they at. So, for some reason, the police never went to them. And he was like, just find somewhere to go for the night. Just stay away from them, find your way home tomorrow. I was like, okay, whatever. So, as me and the boy talking, and the police getting in their car, they finna pull out, we going up steps, and the only thing you hear is that bottom door from where he at open. Bitch, if I didn't run in that motherfucking apartment so quick. So, he come back up there, just come outside, I'm sorry, I want to talk to you. So, dude was like, no, don't go out there. So, we waited till like 1 or 2, and at this time, my dude was in the house. I guess he and the girl doing what they gotta do. So, let me mention, it was fine for him to go to his mama's house unless I was there. If I was with him, then it's a wrap. We can't come in. So, I guess they in the house doing what they gotta do or whatever. So, me and the boy, well, I gonna change into one of the damn boy outfits. So, he was like, let's just go walk to the park and all this shit. So, we walk into the park, and when we get to the park, I'm still, out of it, like my feelings hurt and shit like that. So I'm sitting in the boy lap. No, I wasn't. He pulled me. No, I was standing in front of him. He pulled me in his lap, and I turned around and sat in his lap. So we talking and shit. And he was like, "You need a nigga like me." At this moment, I'm with it. It sounds good, And he kissed me. So when we started kissing, that was it. We walked back to the apartment, and my dude ended up seeing us coming back in. And so he didn't say nothing. So when he saw me the next morning, me and the boy went to sleep. We slept on the couch together. So then when we woke up that morning, I was faced to go outside by myself. And the girl was like, "Come on, for take you home." I was like, "I don't want dude to come because I don't want to fight no more." She was like, "He's coming." I was like, "No, don't let him come." Anyway, he ended up coming. We on the way to my hometown. And bitch, we fighting in the van because he gonna stall on me. And bitch, we fighting. So, she still driving. I'm like, "Girl, pull over, like for real, pull over." Bitch, she pulled over. As soon as she pulled over, bitch, I hopped out on the highway, bitch. I'm running. Bitch, we still over here. If you know where Jess, Tennessee is, we on the 45 by Walmart. So, bitch, that's it, bitch. I gonna run to Walmart. Call one of my friends to come get me. Boom. Okay. Fast forward to with us linking back up. Because this video gonna be a little longer, but it's cool. We got back together. And we never broke up. I just left. After that fight in the van, I left. So we end up linking back up, and the girl got more hickeys, and at this point I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. So my thing was, I'm gonna ride it out with this dude. Long story short, we got a house together, an apartment together, and he was playing this game, and he was telling me that he only talked to dudes to get money from them. So I'm like, "Are you having sex with them?" He was like, "No, I ain't having sex with them. Woo, woo, woo. It's just money." It got to the point where you're not even coming home. Like, bitch, I'm sleeping in this apartment by myself, in the bed by myself every night. You out with the next nigga. I'm talking about he's in different cities. I'm talking about like, damn, bitch, they spending that much money. What the fuck? What am I getting out of this? I ain't getting nothing but heartache. Girl, it got to the point where he started bringing them to the house. And he telling me to play the role of his cousin. I play the role of his cousin. And I'm looking at them, sitting in his lap and kissing on them. And I'm just like, he got some good ass game. Because for me to be your main and I'm watching this and they don't know shit. You and your ex-girlfriend in here? Oh yeah, you got some good game. So, I let him get away with it a few times, and it got to the point where he started accusing me of smashing a dude from back then. That come out of nowhere. And I'm like, no, I didn't smash him. Well, yes, you did, because he told me he didn't tell you that. So, anyway, he jumped on me that night just to leave. Fast forward to the real stuff. Like, this dude started doing black magic. He would write down what he want. He called it black magic. He'll write down what he want, put it in some paper, fold the paper up, go put it under some leaves under a tree. And he said that whatever he want is coming. So I'm like, this dude with the shit. It got to the point where he started breaking my phones. He started jumping on me even more. He bringing the dude still around me, and now I'm competing because I done caught it. Bitch, you just cheating. So, where technically he ain't cheating because he doing it in my face now. So, I'm competing with these niggas, and I'm just like, damn, do I even love myself? Anyway, one night he did it, and when the boy left, me and him got into it. And it was me, him, the ex-girlfriend, and the stud friend. Keep in mind, they run together too. So she knew what was going on. But I'm cool with everybody now, I don't give a fuck. But she knew what was going on because she was doing her dirt too. So, after that happened, it got to we got into a fight, and he always wanted to hit first. I never believed in that hitting first. He hit me and we got to fighting. So I ran in the bathroom with a razor blade. I got tattoos, so it's cool. But I didn't know what I was doing. My little hands raised. But I was cutting on myself. I don't know if you can see it. See these marks out here? But I started cutting on myself. And as I'm cutting on myself, he's laughing. I'm bleeding. I'm talking about bleeding. I'm thinking I'm doing some shit. He laughing. That hurt me even more. So then I was like, bitch, you making a fool of yourself. This nigga doesn't even care about you. So I, put band-aids on it because it wasn't deep. I never tried it. So, I'm just cutting. Put the band-aids on him. I went in there and laid down. He wanted to come in there and try to have sex after that. And I'm like, no, I don't want it. All I know is, bitch, he gonna file on me. Now he jumping on me. At this point, I don't even want to fight. So he just whooping my ass. So, got past that situation. Go back. After he jumped on me, he got a wire hanger. The boy stretched it out and told me he finna kill me. So when he stretched it out, bitch, he on top of me and he tried to stick the damn wire hanger up my nose. I'm up here moving my head like for real, like stop, you really scaring me. So that's when the girl was like, nah, boy, stop. You doing too much now, stop. So he stopped. So after that, I was just like, damn, like, what the fuck is happening? Like, this dude is really crazy. After that, we got past it. I forgave him. I think like the week later, he decided to go, a week later, he decided to go with his friends or whatever, which I have never been around. These friends I haven't been around. So, he come back, and he has a plastic bag and a beer bottle. And he got the beer bottle inside the plastic bag, and it's tied up tight. And he was like, come to the room. So I went to the room, and he was like, bend over. I was like, what? Bend over. And he was yelling, so I bent over. I'm like, what are you doing? And he pulled my pants down. And when I saw what he was finna go do, he was finna try to shove that in me. Oh, boy, what is you on? You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, this ain't that. So, come to find out, he was like, you let a dude F you with a plastic bag. I said, that sounds crazy. How do you do that with a plastic bag? Where are you getting this from? Your ex-boyfriend told me. My ex-boyfriend told you we had sex with a plastic bag? What? Well, when I ended up talking to the ex-boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend told me that night that he told him that, he said he caught him and his boyfriend having sex. So that was for him, his get back. And I was like, what kind of issues y'all on? Like, why is this back circling like that? So me and the boy me and my ex had where it's about you doing too much. Like that. Then it came home with a beer bottle. I ran it back to him. He was like, that's effed up, woo woo. So I was like, I'm over it at this point, but I'm in love with this nigga at this point. So it's like I'm if I leave, I'm gonna hurt myself. If I don't leave, I feel better with him in my life. Well, fast forward to Gay Pride. I'm sorry, y'all. Fast forward to Gay Pride, and here go the guy acting the fool. We are an hour away from both of our hometown. It's me, the ex-girlfriend, one of my friends who met him from day one. And, okay, yeah, it's us three. It's going to Gay Pride. So I already had some friends in Memphis. So I called them up. I'm like, hey, can we stay at your house tonight? The boy was like, yeah, he got a boyfriend. And the boyfriend had a friend over there. So we all gonna turn up and then go to Gay Pride together. Whoa, why that happened? I have to rewind a little bit before we get to Gay Pride. So we down there in Memphis or whatever at these people's house, and this nigga is down. Me and him got into it, and my friend and his boyfriend were like, well, you come sleep in there with us to, give y'all a break. And I'm like, we supposed to be going to Gay Pride. They were like, this is a whole 3-day event. This is my first Pride ever. So he's like, this is a 3-day event or whatever. You good. So I'm like, okay, bet. I go in the room with them, and when I come out, my day one friend is doing something to the whole stranger that we just met. They getting their stuff on, they business going on or whatever. And over here, my dude and the ex-girlfriend doing it. Oh, I cut a rug. Do you hear me? I showed my butt back there. So, me and him jacking. And when we get outside, they live upstairs. It's a patio, like a balcony or whatever. And he tried to throw me over that motherfucker. No. Yes, he did. He tried to throw me over. So, they pulling me back. And he's trying, stopping and all this shit. So, we got past that. Go to Pride the next day. You go into this event drunk on your pills. I ain't on none of this shit now. I'm like, So, go on your pills. You drunk. Keep in mind you bipolar, schizophrenic. Now that the year gonna pass by, I know this. So, this is going into the second year. And so, he's all over the dance floor, got his shirt raised up, grinding and walking off with boys. And me and the ex-girlfriend like, bitch, who the fool, me or you? At this point, me and her just like, whatever. I gotta ride back with y'all anyway. So, anyway, he ended up going to some dude room. This still a meet and greet. So, no, this is not the meet and greet. Yes, this is the meet and greet. And we finna do the HIV test. And then we're going to go to the pool party. Okay. So, he gone to the hotel. He gone to the room with some boy. And after that happened, he come out with his pants undone. He just sculled. And the boy was like, he with y'all? I was like, yeah. He was like, I hope that ain't your boyfriend, because he was in there trying to hunt on me. And I kicked him out my room. I said, well, he clearly did something. He was like, no, he tried, but I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. And at this point, I was just like, whatever, it is what it is. So the boy was like, get him. I don't like drunks. You knew he was drunk before you took him to the room. So, anyway, I still don't know what happened with this situation. I think they did it, but oh well. So, we end up doing the HIV test. Get your results in an hour. Okay, we got that. Then we got a $50 gift card apiece. And then we go to the pool thing. So, at the pool thing, I done ran to the van and changed into some real little tight shorts. You know, they short or whatever. I had cake. Well, I got cakes. So, that was out or whatever. And, this nigga go dance. No, somebody called me out. And it was like, Tennessee, Humboldt, we want you. So, I was like, bet. So he was like, go dance. So I went to go dance. So I won that contest. I won another $50. I was like, shit, that's what's up. So fast forward to the next day, and I don't know what happened. All I know, shit, when we woke up, we were with the shit. I was over it, and he was whatever. He didn't care. So we just jacked. We jacked for at least about 45 minutes. We jacking. So out of that situation, we gonna go home. We didn't go to practice the rest of the days. So, we go home. I'm like, drop me off at home at my grandma's house. So, they did that. And an hour later, they come back and get me. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, just, you know what? I'm done fighting with you. If we gonna fight, I don't want to be with you. So, you ain't leaving me, woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, okay. Now, at this time, when we get to the house, in, you know, in the other town, in his hometown. And I had a cell phone. And he grabbed my phone. He was like, who is this? I'm like, who is what? It wasn't nobody but the person in Memphis whose house we stayed in. It just wasn't stored in my phone. And the message said, are you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm good. Woo, woo. He's like, well, I love you. And I said, I love you too. So that was it. Who you telling you love? And I was like, this is so-and-so. You a damn lie. Woo, woo. Why his number ain't in your phone? Like, I haven't stored it yet. So he broke my phone. And we are in front of his mom's house. And somehow, no, he didn't break it. He threw my phone. And he cracked it. So somehow we tussling and stuff. He's not jumping on me just yet. So anyway, after we do our tussle, I go get my phone. It's cracked. I'm talking about bad crack. So he grabbed my phone out of my hand and ran. And the way that the apartments are over here and come out this way. You in the cove. So you come out that way and on down is a cemetery. So he ran to the cemetery. So I'm a fool because I followed him to the cemetery. And when we got into the cemetery, that's where he transformed. He got on me. Fall, just whooping me. And I'm hollering and I'm screaming and he just whooping me and I'm scared, like I am scared. And did I mention it's nighttime? So, well, it's almost nighttime. It's pretty dark. So, I am screaming. Ain't nobody coming out. It's some apartments. It's like a little suburb almost, but it's a cemetery over here. So, this nigga got on top of me, held me down, put his hand. He held me down like this. He had his knees on my arms, and he was sitting on me. So, he held me down. And then he had his hand like this, and he was saying a ritual. Bitch, like I wasn't motherfucking praying. I was praying to God. Do you hear me? I was rebuking it. In my head, I was just rebuking it. And so, when he got up, he just walked off. And I got up, and I let him go on down the street. And I watched him walk off, and he walked with his head. He had some yarn dreads at the time, yarn braids. And he walked with his head down, and you just see the dreads. Ooh, it just looked so creepy. So when he got on down farther from me, I went on and went back with him. So he go in his mama house, and I'm in the van. All I know, the girl come out. She was like, his mama said, "Come on in." I'm like, I'm good. She like, come on in right quick. I'm good. I'm already fucked up. I'm good. So she was like, come in. I go on in. The mama was like, I'm sorry for how I treated you. And she looked at me. And she was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, your son just jumped on me. And I showed her my phone. And she was like, you need to get out of this situation. I'm thinking she really, just want to get me away from her son. So I'm like, yeah, I know. And so after that, she was like, what you gonna do? And as she's asking me what am I gonna do, the friend girl is looking at me too. And I'm just thinking, y'all gonna plot it to, get me out the picture. I'm like, I'm gonna stay. She like, you a fool. Ain't no way. Keep in mind, the boyfriend is in the bathroom. So I stayed. The woman gonna start back talking. Well, she gonna start talking to me and stuff. So I guess she was over it because, like I said, we in the second year and we ain't going nowhere. So after that happened, I think like a week later, we gonna forgive each other in the meantime. Well, I gonna forgive him in the meantime. So a week later, he do it again. But this time it's when he did the black magic thing. He wrote on a piece of paper. He put the number signs on each corner, and he put the amount that he wanted in the middle of his corner. In the middle of the paper. He folded it, and he said, "Do one." I was like, I don't believe in this stuff. He was like, do one. So I did it. I put the number signs. I repeated his steps, and I did it. And we went out and took it under the tree. Fool, I swear to God, like 3 or 4 days later, we go to Beach Lake in Lexington. And on the way home, me and him was texting. And we were passing the phone back and forth. And so the girl driving, and she's looking over at us, but I'm not paying attention because me and him having a situation going on. So we texting back and forth, passing the phone, and she's looking, but I'm still, I'm not paying attention. So something just said, I'm texting, and I looked up and I said, Chastity. I said her name. Oh, after that, she was going towards the meeting, whatever, and when she hit the side of it, when you run off the road, the tires hit the little thing, and so she got back on there and on the road, and we just doing like this, and she had it. But I guess she freaked out and she just let go of the wheel. When she let go of that wheel, we go right back in this thing and we flip. We flip 6 times. I'm in the front seat, no seatbelt on. She in the front seat, her seatbelt is on. He's in the back seat, but he's sitting in the middle because we texting. So when we got done flipping, all 4 tires was on flat. All the windows was busted. The hood, it was so dented back and up. It was smoking. Something was, I don't know. It was leaking. Then the gas tank door was open. I was like, all I know, get out. Just get out. She's bigger than us. So I was saying, get out. We got to get out. So when he got out, he climbed through the back window because all the windows was broke. So I climbed up behind him. And when I look back, she wasn't nowhere behind us. So I have to go get her. And when we went and got that girl, her back, when she linked up, her back was gashes. It was deep, long gashes in the middle of her back. And I was just like, and she cried out, whatever. So we got away from the van. And when I looked at him, he had a big knot on his shoulder. It was high. I don't think y'all can see it. But it was in the air. It was high. So I was like, what happened to you? As if we wasn't in the wreck. Then nothing happened to me. The only thing happened to me was the dirt was on me. Dirt was in my mouth. Glass was in my mouth. That was it. We thanked the Lord and all that. And when the people came, the ambulance came, somebody called. When the ambulance came, they got us or whatever, and we go to the hospital. We didn't know nothing, so we sued the insurance company, not knowing that we supposed to went to doctor's appointments and all of this good stuff. We did not go. So we got $1,000 back. And the reason I added that situation about the note with the amount on it, that was how we got our money. I knew then that he really believed in black magic. So we got past that, got the money or whatever, and we just continued to fight. After that happened, we are at the end. We are towards the end of the breaking up stage. And one day we was at one of his friend girl houses, and we went. He brought one of the dudes over there, and we dancing against each other. So I'm not knowing that they actually are going together too. So I'm like, okay. All I know is that he's giving this boy more attention than he's giving his dude. They got us dancing together. They favor just all the messy stuff. So when the boy kissed my dude, I went off. All I know is that the boy and his friend ended up leaving, and my dude and his stud friend went in the back with the girl, where her friend, okay, she had a girlfriend. The girlfriend never played a part in it. But when we went to this friend girl house, she was sleeping with their friend. She was sleeping with that girl. So I heard them in the back talking, and they laughing. I'm talking about laughing at me. And he said, so watch, I'm finna go in there and still, sleep with him. I was like, in my head, I was like, nah, you ain't doing nothing. So he yelled in the front, and he was like, hey, you gonna give me something tonight? I'm like, no. He said, watch this. And he came to the front. Keep in mind, I gonna cut the lights off in the living room, so it's dark in there. And he got on top of me. I'm laying on my back, and I'm like, move. And he was like, you want me to move? I said, yeah, move, please. I didn't see it coming because it's dark. Dude raised up like he was finna get up. All I know, I just saw a white flash. It was so bright. Dude hit the shit out of me. He ended up chipping my bottom tooth. My nose was gushing out blood. Oh, it was so bad. And he walked off. And you can hear the girl said, damn, what was that? And I got up and I cut when I cut that light on, the blood was so much. It was just running down my arms. It was on that girl's couch. It was on her rug from the couch to the light. Go from the light on down to the bathroom, because that's how far I had to travel. And it's just going. And after that happened, they was like, you need to take a shower. You need to just clean yourself up. But I'm still bleeding. And I'm crying. I'm like, he chipped my tooth. And they're like, he didn't chip your tooth. I'm like, look, he chipped my tooth. And the damn tooth was still in my mouth, under my tongue. And if you want to know more, because there's a lot more, you will have to tune in to part 2 of this video. And with that being said, I'm out of here.
Take me, I bust at your noodle. Shit'll get heavy, get crucial. My niggas are fighting like Google. I'ma keep back, let my money quadruple. I'm with my niggas, no Quavo.